Hello everybody, and welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm asking you 15 questions for Conversation 10. As in the previous video, I'll be saying each question twice, and you'll only have 5 seconds to answer the question. So let's start with the first one. Question 1. When did David say that the lease would run out on his apartment? When did David say that the lease will run out on his apartment? The answer? He said it would run out in 2 weeks.
So the lease on my apartment is up in 2 weeks, so I need to find another place to move in quickly.
Question 2. When did David have to find a new apartment? When did David have to find a new apartment? The answer? He had to find a new apartment by next week.
How long do you have to find a place and move out?
Oh, I need to find a place by next week.
Question 3. What was the reason David kept postponing the apartment hunt? What was the reason David kept postponing the apartment hunt? The answer? David said that he was too engrossed with work.
You're cutting it really close there.
Yeah, I know. I've been too engrossed with work and just kept postponing it. I'm basically running out of time right now. That's why I need your help.
Question 4. In what area did David want his next apartment to be? In what area did David want his next apartment to be? The answer? He wanted his apartment to be close to the office.
Do you know any places that are close to our office?
Question 5. What was David's price range for monthly rent? What was David's price range for monthly rent? The answer? It was approximately from $500 to $1,200.
There are a few, but what's your price range?
I can spend approximately $500 to $1,200 for monthly rent.
Question 6. Why did Maddie say that David was lucky? Why did Maddie say that David was lucky? The answer? Maddie said David was lucky because she had just helped her friend find an apartment last week, so she still had her browser history for his apartment hunt.
Okay, lucky you. I just helped my friend Rebecca find her new place last week. So let's see, from $500 to $1,200 a month. I think you have quite a few options. Hold on a sec. I think I still have my browser history for those pages and ads.
Question 7. What did David say he appreciates? What did David say he appreciates? The answer? David said he appreciates the time Maddie is taking to help him.
No problem. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Question 8. Did David say that his next place has to absolutely be an apartment? Did David say that his next place absolutely has to be an apartment? The answer, no. He said it could be an apartment, a studio, or a suite for one person.
By the way, it doesn't have to be an apartment. Something like a small studio or a small suite for one person is fine too.
Question 9. Why did David say he doesn't need anything fancy? Why did David say he doesn't need anything fancy? The answer, he didn't need anything fancy since he wasn't home most of the time.
You know me, I'm not home most of the time, so I don't need anything too fancy.
Question 10. Why did Maddie say David should book a viewing soon? Why did Maddie say David should book a viewing soon? The answer, because he had to be out of his current apartment. Besides, the area of his next one was pretty desirable, so people may rent it before him.
You can call them to book a viewing. Also, if you're going to look, I'd do it soon because not only do you have to be out of your apartment by the end of this week, but also these apartments will be snatched up pretty quickly since this is a desirable area.
Question 11. What was the biggest truck Maddie said she could drive? What was the biggest truck Maddie said she could drive? The answer, Maddie said the biggest truck she could drive was a 10-foot truck and nothing bigger than that.
It depends on the type of vehicle you choose. I can handle a pickup truck, a cargo van, or even a 10-foot truck. But anything bigger than those, I'm afraid I can't.
Question 12. Why did David want Maddie's help driving the truck? Why did David want Maddie's help driving the truck? The answer, because he's never driven one before, so it was a bit intimidating for him.
But do you need my help driving it or something?
I think so, because I have never driven one before, so those large trucks are a bit intimidating to me to drive.
Question 13. What did David say he would do to repay Maddie for her help? What did David say he would do to repay Maddie for her help? The answer, he said he would take her to lunch and dinner.
I don't mind lending a helping hand. And what would you do to repay me?
I'll take you to lunch and dinner.
Question 14. Did Maddie accept going to both lunch and dinner as a repayment? Did Maddie accept going to both lunch and dinner as a repayment? The answer, no. She thought it was too much and only accepted to go to dinner.
No need to do that much. I think dinner would be just fine.
And the last question, question 15. Did David ask Maddie to help him pack his stuff? Did David ask Maddie to help him pack his stuff? The answer, no, he didn't. He only asked her to help drive the truck.
Do you need any help packing? I don't mind pitching in.
Don't worry about it. I just need you to drive the truck because most of my stuff is small. I also disassembled my desk and bed, so loading them onto the truck is like shooting fish in a barrel. But anyways, thank you so much. I owe you big time for this one.
Those are all of the questions for Conversation 10. Leave a comment down below on how you did. Also, if you have any suggestions about how we can improve our videos, leave them down in the comments section as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.